You are looking live at Dr. William A. Olson Field here in downtown Greenwood on the campus of Greenwood High School, as tonight Zaleski Sports brings you high school football. The Neilsville Granton Warriors versus the loyal Greenwood football team. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, my name is Joe Anderson. I'll be providing play-by-play for you this evening. To my left is my excellent producer, Miss Tess Warren. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll take a quick gander at both of these teams, a little bit of a synopsis. Neilsville Granton comes into this matchup at 1-0, head coached by Reed Lehman. Last week, the Warriors defeated the New Lisbon Rockets 46-12 down in New Lisbon, just a stone's throw from Pleasant Hill Farm. That's my farm. Good win for Neilsville Granton, who picked up only, I believe, 2 wins last year, Tess? Just one, okay. And each of these teams, by the way, with 1 win in 2024. Coming up next for Neilsville Granton is Elk Mound. They will be hosting them. They get their first home game of the season. That's next Friday. Not much of stats on Neilsville Granton. None posted. Didn't have a chance to really find any, but they come into this game looking, they're an inexperienced team, but they've got a win under their belt, looking for more. Other games tonight in the Clover Belt, which is where Neilsville Granton, that's their conference. Stanley Boyd is at Cadott. Barron is at Fall Creek. Mondovi is at Osceola. And Prescott is Durand, Arkansas. And last night in the Clover Belt, Glenwood City pummeled Osseo Fairchild 41-0. And Regis, a powerhouse in Division 6, knocked off Bloomer 49-0. And St. Croix Central beat Elk Mound 21-14. When we look at the loyal Greenwood football team, they also come into this game at 1-0. Co-head coaches Chris and Dean Lintner. Last week and up in Abbotsford, they picked up a 24-12 victory over the Falcons. Next up, they will travel to Marathon and take on the lads from Marathon High School. Some points of emphasis from co-head coach Chris Lintner. He talked about a more cohesive team this year and more confidence. Their backfield will see Colton Pagankoff, Colton Sandelier, Jerome Buchanan, Isaac Zabel, and Adam Kautzer. And I believe Adam is on the injured list, so they will be looking at 4 main running backs. Their quarterback is Jake Lintner of Neilsville Granton. Their main receivers are Kane Tofar and Rory Hansen. They are members of the CWC Large. Other games tonight in the CWC Large. Amherst is at Winnebago Lutheran. Colby is at Abbotsford, just up the road. That's the Battle of Highway 13. Waiawega Fremont is at Iola Scandinavia. Auburndale is at Marathon. Pittsville is at Spencer Columbus. Wittenberg Burnhamwood is at Tomahawk, and the big featured game on our network tonight, Edgar is at Stratford. Big game up in Stratford tonight between Edgar and Stratford powerhouses up there. Mike Steinwagner on the call for that game on Zaleski Sports. But we're here in beautiful downtown Greenwood to bring you this matchup, kind of the Battle of Highway 73. Granton has over the years been co-opted with all there we go. Trying to get my headphone to work all right here. There we go. But Granton has been co-opted with Loyal in the past. They've been co-opted with Greenwood, and they have been co-opted with Neillsville in the past years. And they are back with Neillsville now this year for football. I will be keeping an eye on the Edgar game for you. I think we got some stuff to work up here as well. Before we get the starting lineups in the national anthem, just a reminder that Chasteen Hesley Insurance is your full-service agency in Pittsville. They offer auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Chasteen Hesley Insurance Agency, downtown Pittsville and downtown Loyal. My friend Russ Weiler, the White Hat tonight on the crew, just celebrated his birthday last night. Longtime head coach at Owen Withee. Bob Meyer now with the starting lineups in the national anthem. We'll come back after that.
Neilsville Granton Warriors and your LG football squad. Neilsville High School, Granton High School, Loyal High School, Greenwood High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship for student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request cooperation by supporting participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of the competition. We ask you enjoy the game in a positive manner. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those that you are able to please stand, remove your caps, place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed this evening by Katie Wright.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, ribbons bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, thank us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Katie Wright. All right, now let's see tonight's starting lineup. The starting offense for Neilsville Granton. At wide receiver, sophomore, number 3, Landon Rickstraw. Tight end, senior, number 4, Cody Hart. Running back, junior, number 5, Marcus Lipteron. Running back, senior, number 14, Caden Harton. Quarterback, senior, number 16, Andrew Hazer. Running back, junior, number 32, Lucas Strangfeld. Offensive line, senior, number 51, Caden Stride. Offensive line, number 52, sophomore, Evan Gross. Offensive line, senior, number 54, John Anderson. Offensive line, senior, number 55, Andrew Bloom. Offensive line, sophomore, number 65, Adam Hazer. The Warriors coached by Reed Lemon, assisted by Chris Special, Nathan Schmidt, Tom Binnick, Alex Block. For LG football, running back, senior, number 3, Reed Stiglitz. Running back, senior, number 8, Colton Sandler. Quarterback, junior, number 10, Drake Lindner. Running back, senior, number 13, Rory Hansen. Tight end, senior, number 18, Kane Topar. Junior running back, number 24, Isaac Zabel. Offensive line, senior, number 51, Antonio Morales. Offensive line, junior, number 65, Colton Pegentoff. Offensive line, junior, number 68, Zach Kins. Offensive line, senior, number 72, Heath Jordan. Offensive line, junior, number 78, Jackson Meyer. LG, co-coached by Chris Linder and Dean Linder, assisted by Cody Hoffman, Josh Nemi, Travis Kinn, Kyle Bass, Louis Stiglitz, Aaron Grayson, and Austin Humpkins.
There you have Mr. Bob Meyer on the mic with the starting lineups. Katie Rain with a beautiful rendition of the national anthem here at William A. Olson Field here in Greenwood. Joe Anderson here, joined by Tess Warren on production. Should be a good game tonight between these four schools that are co-opted and all within about a 20-mile radius of each other. So it's going to be an interesting night tonight here at William A. Olson Field. It appears that Neillsville will be kicking off. Yes, they are. Neillsville in the all-white outfits, white tops, white pants, red helmets with the NG logo on one side, on the right side, and the player number on the left. Loyal Greenwood in the all-black ensemble. Black helmets with the red and maroon LG logo on the left. They are known as the LG football team. And Neilsville Granton going with Warriors. Back deep for LG is going to be Rory Hansen and Reed Stiglitz. And doing the kicking will be 65, Adam Hazer. Toe to pigskin, and we are going to be underway as Reed Stiglitz takes the kickoff from the 21, and he'll return it up to the 35. 1st and 10, LG. So 1st and 10 at their own 35, 34. Four seconds into this matchup between LG and NG. Jake Lindner under center. Quick pass to the right to Tofar, complete. Picks up 7 yards on that pickup. And he's going to pick up about 7. Let's call it 8. They're just underway in Stratford. Stratford and Edgar game, our key game of the week on Zaleski Sports. Handoff. First down for LG. As Isaac Zabel picks up about 7. So a first down for LG at the 49 of Neillsville Granton. Jake Littner, the quarterback for LG. I formation behind him. One wide out to the right, that's Tofar. Counter handoff that time goes to Jerome Buchanan, and Buchanan a good run. Close to a first down. He is just shy. It'll be 2nd down and 9. They do go with that backfield of Pagankoff, Sandelier, Buchanan, and Zabel. And Lindner can run as well, the quarterback. This time they put Rory Hansen wide left and Tofar wide right. Swing pass out to Stiglitz. And he goes from the 41, picks up a first down. And they mark the ball at the 34, so a gain of 7. First and 10 from the Neilsville Granton 34. First drive of the game, handoff up the middle to Sandelier. Cordy Hart gets a hold of him, but not after he picks up a couple. So gain of 5 for Jerome Buchanan, number 12. Second down and 5 from the 30. Handoff left side. Colton Sandelier, the ball carrier. And he picks up 4. Third and less than a yard. Lintner gets to play from the sideline. Loyal Greenwood in the all-black ensemble with the white numbers. Black helmets with the LG logo on the hat. Single running back, wideouts right and left. Handoff up the middle. And right straight up the middle, another first down. And Sandelier picks up a first down. Gain of 6. So another first down. Impressive drive here to start out the game for LG. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neillsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neillsville today. Swing pass out to Tofar. Breaks a couple tackles. Picks up about 5. He's still on his feet, and he's inside the 15. And they're going to give him about, let's say, 7 yards. That LG offense clicking here against Neilsville Granton on the opening drive. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day at Smith Brothers Meats. Let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturday, 8 to 4. Second down and 4. They are inside the 15 of Neilsville Granton. Handoff up the middle to Sandelier. Stacked up and pushed back, but he picks up maybe 2. Gain of 2 for Sandelier. LG comes up to the line. A big play here for Neilsville Granton. Can they get the stop? Handoff, left side. Good run by Zabel, and Zabel's close to the goal line. So he picks up from the 12, and they're going to spot him at the 2. So a 10-yard scamper for Zabel. First and goal, Loyal at the 2. Very impressive opening drive for Loyal Greenwood. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Handoff this time again to Sandelier, and he's in for the touchdown. Just under 6 minutes in running time. They're going to go for the extra point now. And they'll go for 2. Sandelier and Buchanan in the backfield behind Lintner. Handoff this time to Buchanan. He plunges, and he's in. And just like that, opening drive, and the LG scores. It's 8-0 over NG. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say. Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, broadcast of high school football here from Greenwood. We have a correction on that extra point. The 2-point was no good. They initially singled good, but then waved it off when we went to commercial. So it's 6-0 in favor of LG. And Reed Stiglitz will put toe to pigskin here, going right to left on your screen. Good kickoff back deep to receive. Lucas Strangfeld, and he takes it to his left. He runs picks up about 8 yards, and they'll begin 1st and 10. And they're going to mark the ball at the 26, I believe. .5:53 left here in the first quarter. 6-0 LG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plays. They mark the ball at the 25. High snap. Wide left goes Rakestraw, and Rakestraw fumbles. And Colton Sandelier picks up the fumble. My goodness. And just like that, LG, they spot the ball to Neilsville Granton 30 after that fumble. And LG wants to capitalize, rolls to his right, does Lintner, throws, Tofar, complete! Kane Tofar, a big target, can't really miss him. And that was a pickup of 20 yards. They will spot the ball at the 10. And it's going to be 1st and goal for LG, and they are really cooking here in the first quarter. Neilsville Granton has held the ball for 8 seconds. Lindner takes a snap. Hands off to Sandelier up the middle, not much there. Good defensive stand there by Neilsville Granton. Marcus Luchter handled with that tackle. Gain of 2, second and goal from the 8. They run the play in from the sideline. And they have also put in the numbers, by the way, if you can see on your screen on the field as well, on the grass. 2 wideouts to the left, Tofar to the right, Sandelier in the backfield behind Lintner. He takes a snap, hands it off to Sandelier, who bounces off left tackle. He gets down inside the 5, down to about the 2, so a gain of 6. 3rd and goal from the 2. Clock continues to run. Fast-moving first quarter here. LG breaks from the line, 2 wideouts to the right, to the left, 2 to 1 Tofar to the right. Same setup as the previous play. Handoff this time again. Lindner keeps it, and he runs it in for the touchdown. Jake Lindner runs it in. And just like that, it's 12-0 LG. With 3:52 left in the first quarter. They're going to try for 2 again. They did fumble on the last attempt. They've got both Sandelier and Buchanan in the backfield. Tight formation. And they give it to Buchanan, and he gets it in this time. .352 left here in the first quarter, 14-0 LG. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShudsDelivered.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
A&W. Try our new chicken and waffle combo for a limited time only. A warm Belgian-style waffle, 3 juicy hand-breaded chicken tenders, and rich maple-flavored syrup. Comes with fries and a root beer for a sweet and savory meal that's food for the soul. And then some.
For deer hits, small dings, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frame Body Shop. They're ASE certified, offer free estimates, and they'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frame's Body Shop, family and locally owned. Frame Body Shop, just off Highway 13 in Unity. And Maple Fall Fest is September 13th and 14th in Marshfield. Check out arts and crafts vendors, the Kids Zone, and yummy food. Maple Fall Fest, September 13 and 14 at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Kickoff underway. Picked up by Neillsville, couple-yard return, and downed by Lucas Strangfeld, where NG will begin 1st and 10. And they spot the ball at the 38-yard line of the Warriors, with 3:49 left here in the first quarter. That last scoring drive for LG, 4 plays, 30 yards, capped off by a 2-yard touchdown run by Jake Lintner. Pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Warriors. Andrew Hazer, the starting quarterback, in shotgun. 2 wideouts left and right. 1 in motion. Flags. Probably have a false start. False start. Second down and 15. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across central Wisconsin on their accomplishments both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. They'll try it again. This time they've got 3 wideouts to the right. Single back, running back in the backfield. Hazer and shotgun, quick pass, incomplete. Intended it for Lucas Strangfeld. Call the Dolman Insurance Agency today for home, auto, and business coverage from Partners Mutual Insurance Company. Dolman Insurance. Come for the rates, stay for the service. 2 incomplete passes and a fumble encapsulate the 4 offensive plays for Neilsville Granton here in the first quarter. Again, 3 wideouts to the right. Single running back in the backfield for Andrew Hazer. Back to pass, he fades. And another pass incomplete. It would have went nowhere anyway. Landon Rakestraw was smart to drop it. Punt and receive team will come up. They're going to kick it from the 34. It'll be the first punt of the ball game for either team. LG has had 2 offensive series and scored on both. Neilsville Granton, with their first play of the game, they fumbled. And here now the second possession, 3 straight incomplete passes. Hazer to punt. High punt, fielded by Stiglitz at the 34. And a good return for Stiglitz. Around a 20-yard return for Reed Stiglitz for LG. They'll begin 1st and 10 at the 47 of Neilsville Granton with 3:10 left. That was a 39-second possession for NG. So 1st and 10 for the football team at the 47 of the Warriors. Motion by Stiglitz. They pitch to him. He goes to the right. On the sweep. Breaks around. There goes Stiglitz. Still on his feet. A first down. So from the 47, and they're going to spot him at the 31. So a 16-yard run for Reed Stiglitz. They'll place the ball at the 31-yard line of LG. Or pardon me, NG. Too many G's. Size advantage does go to the football team. They put Rory Hansen out wide left. They give it to Zabel. Zabel off left tackle, and he's still on his feet, bouncing tackles, and gets to the 20. Close to a first down. And I think they're going to give it to him, or they're going to measure it. Timeout. Neilsville Granton will take a timeout here as well. You're watching high school football and Selesky Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com.
Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. Their passion is to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. Coming out of the timeout called by Neilsville Granton. It's not been a good start for the Warriors as they trail 14-0 here in the first quarter, and Loyal Greenwood on the move again. They did give him a first down. First and 10 from the 20. And up the middle goes Colton Sandelier. Sandelier, a good run. Gain of 7 yards. It's 2nd and 3. They're at the 13. And Loyal Greenwood just seems to be pushing everybody out of the way. Good offensive series again for LG. Sandelier in the backfield behind Lindner. 2 wideouts. Under center. Handoff. This time doesn't get, well, it gets a little more than you think. Sandelier got the carry. And he gets from the 13 down to the 5. So he picked up 8. So we have another 1st and goal for LG. So 1st and goal from the 5. Same offensive set. This time they bring in Buchanan. He's to the right. Or pardon me, Zabel. Sandelier up the middle again. And he picks up about 3. We'll call it 4. 2nd and goal from the 1. Very businesslike offensive series run here by LG in the opening quarter. 2nd and goal from the 1 for the football team. New look this year for LG. They've got the quarterback under center. Last year they did a lot of shotgun. This year, Jake Lintner, the quarterback, a junior. Tight formation. Hand off to Sandelier up the middle, touchdown. So the 3rd touchdown of the 1st quarter for LG. Colton Sandelier. And the 2-point conversion, good. 22-0, LG. We're back after these messages. You're watching high school football and Selewski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. And whatever can go wrong will go wrong for the lads from Neilsville Granton. Kind of muffed that kickoff. They fell on it to keep possession, and they spot the ball at the Warrior 26. With 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Most likely the last play of the quarter. 3 incomplete passes for Neilsville Granton in their only possession here. Their second possession. The first possession was a fumble. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left motion. Pass intercepted at the 36 by Zabel. And Zabel runs it back to the 21, so a 15-yard return. Nine seconds left here in quarter one. Dump pass to Stiglitz. Stiglitz, good run from the 21, picks up 10. And that is the end of the first quarter, where it has been all loyal Greenwood. We head to the second. 22-0. Back after these messages, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Time, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
A&W. Take a sip of the season with our pumpkin pie shake. Back for a limited time only. A heartwarming blend of real pumpkin pie filling, fall spices, and creamy vanilla soft serve. Topped with a swirl of sweet whipped cream. It's everything you love about autumn in a frosty glass mug, and then some.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school football here from Greenwood, where the football team dominating the Warriors from Neilsville Granton 22-0 as we start the second quarter of play. It'll be 1st and 10 for LG at the 12. 1st and 10. That was an 11-yard completion. Pass, Tofar, touchdown. Great way to start off the second quarter in the first 2 seconds to score a touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Lindner with Sandelier behind him and Zabel to his right. Motion by Stiglitz. They give it to Stiglitz. Cuts, tackles, and is tripped up. And the 2-point is no good as he was tripped up by Caden Hartung. And that will take us to our next commercial break. You're watching high school football in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Come to Russell's of Neillsville for all your design service needs. From cabinets to countertops, appliances to flooring, our design specialist is here to design and plan your kitchen or bath space. Stop in and see our design team today.
A lot of scoring for LG as they lead comfortably 28-0, just starting the second quarter. Here's the kick. Good kick for Rory Hansen. Fielded by Rakestraw. Rakestraw, a good return and pushed out of bounds, but there's a flag that comes in, I believe. Or was that a bag? Neilsville Granton will start. Oh, that was a football in the back, so I mistook that. So NG will start at their own 30-yard line. 11:53 left here in the first half, and it's 28-0 in favor of LG. 6-0 Edgar over Stratford in the second quarter. Up in Stratford. Stratford took it on the chin last week against Mosinee. Handoff goes to Lucas Strangfeld. And Strangfeld, the penalty marker that flies in towards the end of the play. Russ Weiler, the white hat tonight. Face mask on Loyal.
Moving up for Neilsville Granton. First down. Ball spotted right at 30.
And that will give them a first down on the penalty. And they move the ball up to the 40. First and 10, Neilsville Granton at their own 40. Shotgun formation. Hazer back to pass. He rolls to his left. He looks and throws incomplete. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to bigbeardown.com. And shedsdelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. You can also get more information by going to shedsdelivered.com. Second and 10. Hazer barks out the signals, hands off this time. Not much. They're going to lose a yard. Marcus Luchterhand will lose about 2. -1 after the spot. The offense for Neilsville Granton, not much. A fumble, 3 and out. Interception, and a first down by penalty. 2 wideouts, both left and right. Hazer back to pass, looks, throws, too high, in and out of the hands of Cody Hart. And most likely the lads from NG are going to punt. Size advantage definitely goes to the men in black. And they're going to punt from the 39. It'll be Andrew Hazer punting. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up for free consultation soon. Hazer back to punt. Good punt by Hazer. And they get away from it. And it's going to be spotted at the LG 33. See where the officially mark it's going to be at the 34. And big formation. Zach Kint, center. Back goes Linder to pass, rolls to his left. He throws, and it completes! Holy cow! Isaac Zabel on the big pass play. My goodness, from the 34, that's 16, that's 26. 16, 26, 31-yard pass play. Big play. Nice throw, nice touch from Lindner. A nice catch by Zabel. Motion, they pitch it to Stiglitz. Flag comes in, so we'll hold everything up. 2 flags come in. And it's going to be on LG for an block in the back. So that will be against LG. Will remain first down, but should be a 5-yard mark off, I believe. Ten. So now it'll be 1st and 20 for LG at the Neilsville Granton 44. LG is yet to be stopped on offense in this game. Counter. They give it to Zabel. And Zabel's still on his feet. Finally brought down. My goodness. From the 44 down to the 29. So a 15-yard gain for Zabel. They get it to the 29. Now you've got a 2nd down and 4. Maybe 2nd and 5. And that defense for Neilsville Granton just being pushed around. And they give it to Buchanan, and Buchanan picks up a 1st down. Flag comes in. 2 flags are down on the play. And where they're thrown, it's going to be indicative of against LG. Both the wing official and the white hat holding. So it'll be a 10-yard penalty. March the ball back to the 39 of LG. Still 2nd down, but now 2nd down and 15. So 2nd and 15. Give it to Sandelier. Sandelier breaks a tackle, moves around. 1st down and more from the 39, and they'll spot him inside the 20. So a 23-yard pickup for Sandelier. So 1st and 10 LG at the Neilsville Granton 16. And the only thing stopping LG is their own penalties. Lindner under center, hands off, up the middle. And another Sandelier carry. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Very methodical offense. Mainly on the ground, but some good pass plays from Lindner through the air. 2nd and 8. Handoff. Big run by Adam Kautzer. And hit hard after a couple of yards gained. So a gain of about 3. Gain of 3. First time Kautzer's handled the ball tonight. Number 7. He's in the backfield with Sandelier behind Lindner. Tight formation. And they give it to Sandelier up the middle. Fumble. And after all of that, it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Neilsville Granton. And they're going to spot the ball at the Neilsville Granton 10. So that long offensive series ends up with a fumble inside the 10-yard line. 7:14 left here in the first half. And a long road to hoe for the Warriors as they start 1st and 10 at their own 10. Hazer hands off, fumble, and they return the favor as Marcus Luchterhahn lost it in a fumble, and back to Loyal. Holy cow. And they're going to spot the ball inside the 10 at the 9. So a game of fumbles here in the last 3 series. See if Loyal Greenwood can punch this one in. They've got 1st and goal from the Neilsville Granton 9. Back to pass is Lindner. He was ready, throws, intercepted. Whistles blow the play dead. And did we have a penalty on Loyal Greenwood before the snap? Yes. So do we have a penalty, lads, or just a... Well, apparently the interception... So it'll be 1st and 10. We've had 3 straight turnovers in the last couple plays. They blew the play dead. Not sure why, but it was blown dead. It's 54. John Anderson with the interception was trying to return it. And that pass batted down from 78. That's got to be Jackson Meyer. Good job by Jackson to get that pass knocked down. And the offense for Neilsville Granton has been pretty much non-existent. They have Hazer in the shotgun exclusively. He's tried a lot of passes, not many completions. Little handoff this time to Strangfeld, and Strangfeld gets a couple, if anything. He actually lost 3 from the angle I'm at. It's hard to see here in the press box. So a loss of 3, actually 4.
So that'll be a 3rd and 14.
3rd down and 14.
At the 16.
They run 3 trips to the right. Back goes Hazer. He passes and too high. And we're going to have a punt here for Neilsville Granton. We had 3 straight. We had 1, 2, 3 straight turnovers. Fumble, interception. After a long offensive series for Loyal Greenwood, they fumbled inside the 10. Next play, Neilsville Granton fumbled. Then Neilsville Granton threw an interception, or LG threw an interception. Back to punt again, Andrew Hazer. And a good punt. It'll drive Stiglitz back into his own territory, and it's going to go out of bounds at the LG 41-yard line. 6:03 left this quarter, not going as quick as the first quarter. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Check in on our game of the week up in Stratford. Six to nothing, Edgar. With 37 seconds left in the first half. Run to the left, and Neilsville Granton snuffed that one out. Zabel, the ball carrier. And he got 2. 2nd and 8. Our game of the week tonight from Stratford. Perennial powers, Edgar and Stratford. And it's 6-0 Edgar. And they're looking to score here again with 27 seconds left in the first half. Lindner hands off up the middle. Sandelier, a big run. And a first down and more. A 27-yard run for Sandelier. First down first down football team. Got to remember, I taught in Loyal for 33 years and did a lot of football. Stat man for 32, so every once in a while that Greyhound word comes out. 1st and 10 from the NG 30 for the football team. Lintner under center. Handoff. Counter this time to Stiglitz off right side, and they breaks out of the tackles. Good blocks. Stiglitz. From the 30-yard line, picks up a first down after he gains 19 yards. 1st and 10 from the 11. And it ends up being 6-0 at half up in Stratford, our game of the week. We'll check on any comments that people have left here on our game. I always encourage people to leave a positive comment on the YouTube page from our game. 1st and 10 from the 11 for Loyal Greenwood. Sandelier off left guard. Picks up a few. And he picked up about 5. 2nd down and 5. They can get a first down. Shout outs to Kathleen and El Gordo. El Gordo is keeping stats. 148 yards of offense for Loyal Greenwood so far. Sandelier, touchdown from the 6. .325 left here in the first half. And it's now 34-0. Try for two. Sandelier and Buchanan in the backfield. Tight formation. They give it to Buchanan off the right side, and he trots in easily. .325 left. It's 36-0 in favor of LG. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Back here at Olson Memorial Field here in Greenwood, and it's been all LG in this matchup tonight. And the kick goes out of bounds. So you got a couple of options. You can make them re-kick it 5 yards back, take it where the ball goes out of bounds, or take it at your own 35. So what is the option they're going to take? I think they'll probably take it at their own 35. Yep. .325 left. And not much going on for our friends from Neilsville and Granton. They have just been stifled tonight on offense. Shout out to Gary. Kathleen is watching, and El Gordo. 1st and 10 NG from their own 35. Hazer rolls to his right, throws complete. First down. 12-yard pickup. And at the 47 of NG, clock continues to run, under 3 minutes. Hazer back to pass, throw rolls to his left, he throws, intercepted! There goes Sandelier, and a good return for Sandelier. Three, 13, 23, 28, 33, 35-yard return.
That'll be 1st and 10, LG at the 12.
And they spot the ball at the 12 of NG with 2:44 left. Hanson.
Pass complete to Hanson.
Good pass from Lintner, and he will gain of about 5.
We'll pick up a 5. 2nd and 5 at the 7.
And it has been a very dominating performance here in the first half by the lads from Loyal and Greenwood. Excuse me. 2nd and 5. Handoff up the middle to Kautzer. Gain of about 3. Clock continues to run. 1:40 left in the first half. Thanks for chiming in. We got a good crowd watching tonight on the network. Leave your name on the comments section. I'll give you a shout out. We know we've got Kathleen and El Gordo and Gary watching. 3rd down and 2 for LG inside the 5. And we've got a timeout. Neilsville Granton will take one here as well. You're watching high school football in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their Friday night fish fry. Sunday lunch always features Schmitty's signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's cater your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville.
Back here in Greenwood, William Olson Field, where it's been all loyal Greenwood tonight. And they lead comfortably 36-0 with 1:13 left here in the first half. And loyal Greenwood on the march again. They've got a 3rd down and 2. And the ball is at the 4-yard line. Neillsville coming out of the timeout. They have been very efficient on offense. Just a few miscues on the night. Head up the middle to Kautzer. Touchdown. So Kautzer with the touchdown. With 1:07 left in the first half. And after an impressive victory down in New Lisbon last Friday night, Neilsville Granton looking at an uphill battle, trailing by 42. Flag on the play. The 2-point conversion was good, but we have a penalty marker. Offsides on the offense. Somebody lined up over the ball. Only the center can line up over the ball. So they'll redo it from 5 yards back.
So that maximum of 5 yards for the 2-point conversion.
Again, extra points are untimed downs, so the clock will not move. Same formation. Kautzer directly behind Lintner. And fumble, and no good. 1:07 left in the first half. It's 42-0 LG. Back after these messages, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
1:07 left here in the first half. All football team. NG ready to take the kickoff. Kick by Rory Hansen. Fielded by Strangfeld. Strangfeld runs to his right, picks up a few yards, runs out of bounds. 3 touchdowns in the first half for Colton Sandelier. They're going to spot the ball at the Neilsville Granton 32. With 1 minute left. And we are going to have the running clock here in the first half, which can happen by mutual agreement, I believe. There is a rule for that. And we for sure will have it for a while in the second unless Neilsville Granton scores. And not much there. And the clock continues to run. 2nd and 12. Hazer gets the play, checks his wristband. Try to catch up on some of my stats here at halftime. Last play of the first half for the Warriors. Back to pass is Hazer. Long pass. And caught. So they have one big play. They marked it down at the 40. So that's 32-yard pass completion. And that will be the end of the first half, or it's been all football team. The lads from Loyal Greenwood leading 42-0. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school football and Saleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. B-BT.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride, because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. It's the end of halftime here, where it's been all Loyal Greenwood as they lead comfortably 42-0 here at halftime. Joe Anderson joined by Tess Warren on production. Highlights, not many for the Neilsville Granton squad. They have 44 yards of total offense in the first half, and 32 of them came on the last play of the first half. So it's been tough sledding for the lads from Neillsville and Granton tonight. Leaders for Loyal Greenwood, Colton Sandelier. It's been his night. 3 touchdowns. He's got 14 carries for 74 yards and an interception. Jake Lintner, 7 of 7 for passing, 102 yards and a touchdown. Ominous start to the game. Loyal Greenwood took the opening kickoff, went 11 plays and 66 yards, and scored by Colton Sandelier, a 2-yard run. With 5:59 left in the first quarter, 2-point conversion was no good. It was 6-0. The next offensive series was in the hands of Neilsville Granton. First play, a fumble recovered by Colton Sandelier. And Loyal took it from the Neilsville Granton 30. A 4-play drive of 30 yards. A 2-yard run by Jake Lintner. And the 2-point was good. It was 14-0. Pass was intercepted by Loyal Greenwood. And another touchdown of 6 plays of 47 yards. A 1-yard run by Colton Sandelier. 2-pointer was good. It was 22-0. And the first play of the second quarter, on another interception by Loyal Greenwood, Jake Lintner to Kane Tofar for a 12-yard touchdown throw. And early on in the second quarter, it was 28-0. 2 more touchdowns by by Loyal Greenwood, by Colton Sandelier, and by Adam Kautzer. And it's 42-0 at halftime. We will have the running clock here in the second half of play, which means if there is a lead of 35 points or more, the clock will run continuously throughout, unless the score is reduced to less than 35 points of difference. Quite the game here for Loyal Greenwood, and a stressful one for Neilsville Granton. Interceptions, fumbles, you name it. Everything's kind of happened to the lads from Neilsville and Granton tonight. Second half coming up in less than a minute. We are going to step away here for another couple of words from our sponsors to bring you the second half. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Welcome to Russell's of Neillsville. Come on in and let me show you around. Washers, dryers, freezers, ranges, and refrigerators. Sofas, mattresses, lift chairs too. Russell's of Neillsville. More of what you're looking for.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
We're back here to start the second half of play from Greenwood High School, William A. Olson Field. Loyal Greenwood leading comfortably 42-0 at halftime. Joe Anderson here with play-by-play. Tess Warren, my excellent producer, to my left. And the lads from Loyal Greenwood will kick off, and doing the kicking will be Jerome Buchanan, No, it will not be. Pardon me. It'll be number 13. Excuse me. That's Rory Hansen. Rory, a senior for Loyal Greenwood. if you're Neilsville Granton, you've got to look at things and say you got to set goals. You're going to gain so many yards in the second half, get so many first downs, get so many stops, hold Loyal Greenwood to so many points. I mean, when you're down by 42 at half, that's the only thing you really can do in a sense. Got to make something up, make something positive out of a very tough situation. So Hansen back to punt, or to kickoff. Back deep for Neillsville. Lucas Strangfeld. And Hansen's kick is a high. Strangfeld will let it bounce. And it gets by him. He picks it up. And Stiglitz will bring him to the ground. And they're going to spot the ball at the 15 of Neilsville Granton. And again, we will have the running clock here in the second half. Shout out to the Stiglitz family. Jody says hi. Hendricks Based says LG. El Gordo and Gary and Kathleen are watching tonight, so shout outs to them. Looking for other people to chime in on the YouTube page. Get a little recognition on the air. Andrew Hazer, the quarterback for the Warriors, in shotgun. Looks over the defense. Fakes the handoff, back to throw, complete. Good pass. Still on his feet. First down and more. First down. Hart with a good run, picks up 14 yards. Max Kreitlow has chimed in. First down, Neilsville Granton at their own 29. Pass is complete. Incomplete. I thought he had it. But as I said, the clock will continue to run. That's one less responsibility that Tess will have to worry about. Got to hand it out to the producers we have. We'll talk about it after this play. Back the pass is Hazer. He throws to his right. Incomplete. The producer, ladies and gentlemen, is the master. They run the camera. They run the clock. They run the scoreboard. They run the down and distance. They run the commercials. A lot of responsibilities for the producers for football. Baseball and softball, much more easier. We have a static camera, but you still got to take care of a lot of those things too. But tip of the cap to the producers. I produce from time to time as well, and it takes a while. I mean, if you haven't done it in a while, you're out of practice. You're kind of scrambling, but Tess is doing outstanding. 3rd and 10. Hazer throws. Incomplete. So after a good start, a first down pass to Cody Hart of 14 yards, it's 3 incompletions in a row and a punt for Neilsville Granton. Again, looking for other people to chime in. On the YouTube page, Stiglitz and Hansen back deep to receive the punt. And Andrew Hazer back to punt. Good punt for Hazer. Drives Stiglitz back to his own 31. Breaks a tackle and runs out of bounds at the 41. So a 10-yard return for LG and Reed Stiglitz. And spot the ball at their own 41 with 7:25 left. That 35-point rule has come in handy. Before that rule came in, how many years ago, the score could be 96-0, and we would have to stop the clock for first downs and for incomplete passes. And made the games run a little bit longer, but clock running continuously here on the second half. 1st and 10 for LG. Now, if you're LG, you want to play smart, conservative, play hard, but play smart. Don't want to get anybody hurt here. Lintner takes the snap, hands it off to Buchanan, and Buchanan gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So Max, Jody, Hendricks-based, El Gordo, Gary, and Kathleen are watching tonight. Looking for other people to give some recognition on the air. 2nd down and 10. Handoff up the middle. That time the Kautzer. Adam Kautzer picks up 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. At the end of the quarter, I'm going to do an update with Edgar and Stratford while we're in commercial. Tolfar goes wide right. Tight, set, handoff up the middle. No! Lintner fakes everybody out of their socks and runs off left tackle for a 1st down. 11 yards for Jake Lintner in the 1st down for LG. James has chimed in. James watching from UW La Crosse, or at least that's where he was a couple days ago. Yeah, James Durstein, yeah. By the way, I have to tell my Renee that it's time for bed, according to Sky D40. Penalty marker for a false start. Clock will continue to run, so go to bed, Renee. That's what Sky D40 says. James, I think you might be in La Crosse, or you might be home. I'm not sure. Some pictures of his mother took of him moving into one of the hall dorms down at UW La Crosse. That's where my boys went. They enjoyed going to La Crosse. My wife and I, Chris, we went to UW Platteville. And daughter Rachel went to UW Madison. That's where she works now. Shout out to the Slemick family, according to Caleb. So shout out to Slemicks. Another flag, another false start. Well, I was glad to help you out, Sky D40. I hope he went to bed. Listen to Mr. Anderson, 35-year teacher. Getting a little not sharp here for Loyal Greenwood. 2 back-to-back false starts. Now you got a 1st and 20. And there's a good run up the off left tackle by Jake Lintner. Holding. So wipe that one out. Now in high school football, it's from the spot of the foul. And here, as I was saying, things were looking good for LG. They've had 3 straight plays of holding. Well, I was glad I could help out, Sky. Nope. And Caleb, give a shout out to the Slemick family. And a shout out to the Stiglitz family. Approaching 2 minutes left here in the... Oh, do we have a timeout? Yes, we do. We'll take a quick timeout here. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
A&W. Try our new chicken and waffle combo for a limited time only. A warm Belgian-style waffle, 3 juicy hand-breaded chicken tenders, and rich maple-flavored syrup. Comes with fries and a root beer for a sweet and savory meal that's food for the soul. And then some.
Back live here at William A. Olson Field in Greenwood. Joe Anderson, Tess Warren bringing you tonight's action. Timeout called by Loyal. 3 straight penalties. 2 false starts and a holding. And they called the timeout to regroup. And 2:19 left here in the third quarter. John has made a good comment. Keep your head up, Neilsville. Yeah, if you're Neilsville Granton, like I said, you got to set goals for yourself for the second half. Limit the other team to so many yards, no scores. You know, you set goals like that. I've been on both sides of the score, not for football, more basketball. Handoff this time right side. Sandelier. Buchanan, excuse me, the ball carrier. Nine-yard carry for Buchanan. So gain of 8 for Jerome Buchanan. And he's had a nice game tonight for LG. Ran in several two-point conversions. Blitz. And Buchanan again. Good run for number 12. 3, 8, 12-yard carry. Third down and 2. After 20 yards of penalties, Jerome Buchanan has made it now 3rd down and 2 for Loyal Greenwood at the NG 35. Lindner takes the snap, hands off to number 2. That's Brady Rakovic. And Brady Rakovic close to a first down. See where they spot it. No, well, let's see. It's going to be short, so it'll be 4th down and a yard. Of course, they'll most likely go for it. Sky has chimed in. John has chimed in. Wisconsin Sports on the go with Trag. Have all chimed in, Kathleen and Max and whatnot. We'll do more of that in a minute. End of the third quarter, 42-0. LG will be back for quarter number 4 after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their Friday night fish fry. Sunday lunch always features Schmitty's signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's cater your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Welcome back to the Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school football here in the fourth quarter. 4-2 nothing LG over NG. A update on Edgar and Stratford. It's 14-0 Edgar in the fourth quarter. And a touchdown run by Adam Kautzer from the 34-yard line. Flag on the play. So do we count is that a unsportsmanlike conduct or not? I think it's because he spiked the ball. Can't do that in high school. So Kautzer will be credited for the touchdown, but he'll get a mark off. And they're going to take it on the kickoff. Clock stops on a score. Second touchdown of the night for Adam Kautzer. And they're going to go for 2. Pitch. Buchanan. Big hit, but he's in. Back after these messages, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Come to Russell's of Neillsville for all your design service needs. From cabinets to countertops, appliances to flooring, our design specialist is here to design and plan your kitchen or bath space. Stop in and see our design team today.
Her dad, the coach. Okay. Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school football. I have a special message for a young lady named Fern. Her dad says to tell her that the black team is winning. The team with the black uniforms is winning. So, Fern, if you're watching, Dad says that things are good. Kathleen El Gordo, Gary Hendricks, Max, Sky DeForno, James, Caleb, and Wisconsin. John is watching. Wisconsin Sports on the go. Oh, good kickoff return for Neilsville Granton. Good job for number 32, Lucas Strangfeld. You're going to see a lot more less dirty jerseys for the lads from Loyal Greenwood here in the fourth quarter. Some of the younger lads going to get some playing time, but you've got to keep up your end of the bargain. So a timeout called by Loyal Greenwood. We'll keep it here. So, Fern, if you're watching, make sure you give your dad a big hug when he gets home tonight. James is watching. Caleb, Sky, DeForno. Hopefully Renee went to bed, according to Sky. Max is watching. Caleb, Hendricks, So Based. El Gordo, Gary, Kathleen have all chimed in. Looking for other people to chime in. It's nice to see who's watching. We've got a good crowd viewing tonight. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Without you, we would be nowhere. Your viewership is important to us, and we appreciate it. John says that Emily is watching too. Yes, he did say that John and Emily are watching. Neillsville, 1st and 10. Hazer back to pass. Long throw. Intercepted. By Brady Rakovic. So Loyal Greenwood will take over. And they're going to spot the ball at the 7-yard line. Clock is running. We're approaching 10 minutes. So John and Emily are watching. Handoff up the middle. Now you want to get some of your younger players in. That ball carried by Dominic Morales, freshman. No gain, 2nd and 10. 14-0, Edgar leading Stratford in the 4th quarter. Three yards in a cloud of dust. Well, another ball carried by 28. Morales, the ball carrier, picks up 4. 3rd down and 6. Again, they're just going to run the ball, let the clock run. It's 50-0. We want to get everybody home healthy and safe. And then last summer weekend coming up is going to be cool. Only in the 60s. Handoff. Pitch goes to Rakovic. Rakovic tries to string it out, and Cody Hart says you'll get nothing and like it. Loss on the play. Loss of 6 on that play, or loss of 4. 4th and 10 coming up, and LG will punt. Tough night from the passing area for Andrew Hazer. Only completed a few passes. He's got at least 3 interceptions on the night. So LG will punt for the first time tonight. Reed Stiglis to punt. Punt good. Line drive wobbling punt. It's going to go to the 47. And holy cow. Brady Rakovic got a hold of Cody Hart and threw him to the ground. Good tackle by Rakovic. And they're going to start at their own 46-yard line. 7.5 minutes left in regulation. Tess, my producer, she's getting a little chilly. It is kind of, there's enough humidity and it's cool enough. It makes it kind of brisk. Thank goodness there's no wind. Handoff, right side. Nolan Langowski. Good run for Langowski off right side. He's going to pick up. About 4. 5 yards, 2nd down and 5. So Coach Lehman will gather up the troops after the completion of this game, and they'll regroup and move on as next week they will host Elk Mound in their first home game of the season next Friday, September 5th. Loyal Greenwood will travel to Marathon next week. Hand off to Strangfeld, and Strangfeld gets to the 45. So it's 3rd down and 2. 6 minutes remaining. Again, we've had the running clock here in the second half. Tess is more of an indoor sport athlete. She's an excellent basketball player for Neillsville. Handoff to Nolan Langowski, and Langowski gets the first down. So first down for Neilsville Granton. Ball is at the Loyal Greenwood 40. Lots of reserves playing for the football team. 2 wideouts to the right for Neilsville Granton. Hazer takes the snap, hands off to Langowski. Langowski, good run. Picks up about 2. Barlow with the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Last call for people to leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Give you a little recognition before we go to the postgame show. Hazer's pass complete. And Cody Hart gets it down to the 12-yard line, 15. Started at the 38. We have a penalty marker down. Yes, we have a penalty marker on the play. So that will wipe out that good pass play. And it's from the spot. So a 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It brings it up to 2nd down and 5. That was a great pass play, but wipes it out. They bring Devontae Bear out wide right. Handoff up the middle. Big hit. Another flag. 53 for LG, but he is not listed in the program. Clock does not stop for penalties. Illegal shift. So another 5-yard penalty for NG. Again, thank you for your viewership tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And the people that I mentioned on the ad reads and the ones you watched on the commercials, they're your local sponsors. Make sure you check them out and do business with them as they bring you these games live and free. Hazer's pass complete to Rakestraw. And Rakestraw struggles. Big hit by Jackson Meyer. Boom. Ross Littner, excuse me with the hit, excuse me. I thought it was 78. It was 70. So Ross Lintner, boom. Timeout. We'll keep it here. So Abbotsford knocks off Colby tonight. Colby, after an impressive win over Stanley Boyd last Friday, takes it on the chin. And Loyal Greenwood looking very sharp here against Neilsville Granton as they never trailed at any point in time. Jake Lintner, Colton Sandelier, and Adam Kautzer with the scores. Kane Tofar with a touchdown reception as well. It's been all LG tonight. 1st and 10 for Neilsville Granton with 2:02 left. Clock will start on the snap. They're at the 26. And another big stop for Wyatt Miller. Man, oh man, oh man. Eli Rossman. Loss of 8. My goodness. What a tackle made. In at quarterback now for Neilsville Granton is number 12, Jackson Schruth, a freshman. Two years ago, Neilsville Granton in the playoffs. Last year, a 1-win season. And it doesn't get easier for them as they move on in the season schedule. Tipped away by Rice and Ashbeck. Under a minute. We will have an interview with Chris Lintner, head coach of Loyal Greenwood, and a player to be named. That'll be the Neillsville Dairy postgame show. Neillsville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to neillsvilledairy.com. Sky for D4, that's our son Jackson Schruth, number 12. Speaking of which, there goes number 12 on the run. And a good run for number 12. And that's probably going to be the last play of the game. As he picks up 19 yards and a first down. 2-1. And that is the contest. Your final score, LG 50 and Neillsville 0. Stay tuned for the Neillsville Dairy postgame show. Neillsville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to neillsvilledairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freire, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of high school football. This is the Neillsville Dairy postgame show. Neillsville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to neillsvilledairy.com. LG with the big 50-0 win tonight over Neilsville Granton. I'm here with co-head coach Chris Lintner. Coach, what are your thoughts on this game tonight?
Kids played well. Guys played really well. Came out ready to get after it, and kind of launched us last week with that big win. And had a good week at practice, and they came out improved. They're ready to play, and I thought we did a really nice job of just doing our job, maintaining what we do, and taking care of business.
Big 2 wins to start the season. Now you start conference play next week at Marathon. What are your thoughts on the Marathon team?
Very good. Just like this conference, week in and week out is very tough. So we got our work cut out for us. So we need to take another step this week in practice.
Thanks for your time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Isaac Zabel?
Yep.
Been a while since I last saw you. You were a little bit younger.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the big win tonight?
It was great. Awesome team win. Everyone played their heart out. It was just amazing.
Defensively, what were you doing?
Just read the plays correctly and got her done.
You're going to put you in the house tonight. You know how to do that?
No.
You're going to say, my name is Isaac Zabel and I'm in the house, but make it really big. I'll hand you the microphone. I'll count to 3. You look up at the camera right there, that young lady up there.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
My name is Isaac Zabel, and I'm in the house.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yep, nice seeing you, dude.
Thank you. Well, that was Isaac Zabel. He was in the house. Big win tonight for LG as they take care of business here in Greenwood, beating Neilsville Granton 50-0. Next week they travel to Marathon to begin conference play, and Neilsville Granton will head to, I believe it's Elk Mound is at home. Yes, it is. They will play Elk Mound at home. They'll regroup and try to put on a better showing next week in Neillsville. For my outstanding producer, Miss Tess Warren, my name is Joe Anderson. Thank you for watching. Again, our final score here from Greenwood, LG 50, NG 0. Have a great night and a great Labor Day weekend. See you next week.